and she's an all-round cool person. So please say hello.
Hello. Nice to be here today.
It really is. So tell me a bit more about yourself, Gandhi. Your upbringing, your values, and everything.
I come from the Transkei, a very small community called Willowvale. It's not an incredibly rich community, so just my upbringing has taught me so much. And last week Friday I was chatting to the school about taking opportunities and things, and growing up in such a place like the Transkei, it teaches you that opportunities aren't something that's always given. So one of my biggest things in life is I've always tried to take whatever opportunity comes my way. My value system, my grandpa always used to say to us that people must share. So I take that and I just put it on like steroids, and I go, people must share food, people must share everything, share what you know, share your knowledge, share your skills, whatever you can share, you must share it. So that's something that I really grew up with, and I always try to showcase that. And then also, my parents always taught myself and my siblings that we must treat each other fairly. So it's also something that I try to do. So that's my value system and a little bit about where I come from.
That is really cool. So, you play cricket. Tell me a bit more about that. Like, when did you start playing cricket? When did you know that, okay, this is something that I like to do? I'm very much interested in this.
It started when I first made the school's cricket team. I really enjoyed being with the team. I enjoyed going out and playing cricket. It was a fun activity. But then I think it kick-started for me on a more professional level when I made the board under 19 side when I was only 13 in grade 7. So that really just started to kick-start things. I thought, okay, that's quite an achievement. And being the kind of person that I am, I'm always hungry for more. So once I did that, I made the border senior women's cricket team. And then I thought, okay, this is getting a little bit serious. It's something.
And how old were you when all of this is happening?
I made the border senior women's team when I was 15. So that's the provincial women's side. And then that sort of got me like, I really enjoy this. I'm taking this a little bit serious. But then for me, the moment when I went, okay, this is it, was when I made the SA team. For making the SA 19 team just said to me that I'm good enough for more. And that's when I would say, that was in grade 10, when I started to really take it more than serious, like serious.
So when you started, weren't you afraid of what other people would say about, okay, Gandhi, she's a girl, she's playing cricket?
No, not necessarily. I do what I love. I love cricket, and it doesn't matter what people want to say about it. It's a part of me, it's who I am. I'm someone who loves cricket, and that's the most important thing for me. So what people have to say about my passion and my dreams and my ambitions doesn't really matter to me. Do what you love, and then the rest doesn't matter.
That's really a nice motto. I asked you this before. When you're with the boys, do you often feel like you have to lose female Gandhi and blend in with the boys? Like, do you have to lose your feminine side, your girly side, just to be on the same base, like a mutual base with the guys?
No, not at all. I just have to be Gandhi. That's all I have to do. I just have to be Gandhi, and that way I'll be accepted. And it doesn't matter who I'm with, as long as I'm Gandhi, it's either you can accept me or you're not. But I'm not going to change so that my surroundings can accept me. I'm just going to be who I am. And that way it works out best. Otherwise I'd have 20 different personas because of the 20 different roles that I fulfill.
That's true. Plot twist. Tell me a bit more about your name, Gandhi. Like, where does it come from? What does it mean? And there's an African saying that says, like, when you get a name, you have to sort of grow into, like, the name. I'm not sure if I'm making any sense, but yeah. So tell me a bit more about that.
Well, my name, Gandhi, a lot of people think think that I'm named after Mahatma Gandhi, which is wrong. I'm actually named after Indira Gandhi. Indira Gandhi was the first woman Prime Minister of India. And like you say, I also believe that thing that as you grow older, the more the name, you become part of the name. And for India, a country like India, with the kind of religious beliefs that the people in India have and the status and class that women are put under, for a woman to become a prime minister, that's groundbreaking. I want to be groundbreaking. I try to be groundbreaking. I'm the first girl to play cricket at the different day. It comes to that point where I do believe that, and I try to be that all the time. And that name, the leadership and everything, I'm so invested in leadership. I absolutely love leadership and working with people, and I do that. It comes from the name.
That's really nice. I feel like I'm more of an antisocial person. I don't really like working with people, but from the time, like there's a saying, no man is an island, so I like to let loose a bit. So tell me, what goes into preparing for like a match?
Lots and lots of practice. One of those people who doesn't like to go into a situation having any doubt. So I try to practice as hard as I can so that when the time comes for me to perform, that there's nothing that I didn't do. And then I give myself the best opportunity to use the opportunity I've been given because I've done all the pre-preparation.
That's really cool. So diet-wise, do you eat everything? Like me, I eat everything. Or do you have like a strict diet that you're supposed to follow?
There is a diet I'm supposed to follow. I'm trying it now. Obviously the training and the stuff, like now, before I came here, I was at a biokineticist and stuff. So because the cricket is becoming so much more real, it's something that now people are talking to me and they're going, okay, well, in the next 2 years, we're trying to get you into the National Academy side. In the next 3, 4, 5 years, we're trying to get you into the senior women's cricket side. It's becoming such a real thing that the pressures of that kind of stuff have increased. So there is a bit of a doubt that's being followed. My kinetist is doing his thing. So yeah.
I like how passionate you are about cricket, but do you not find it hard to juggle your cricket and school and family, and then also being like a team? Because there is a time where you're like, you know what, I just need to be alone. I don't know if it happens with you, but sometimes it happens with me. Like, you just need to be alone, no world, no any external distractions. How do you go about juggling all that?
I've got a very, very good support system. The teachers and everything here at school are so supportive of everything that I do, that if I'm going, I can't do this anymore, there's a place to run to. And my family's also the same. So I've always got the support that I need. But in terms of juggling everything, it becomes incredibly difficult to juggle everything and make sure everything works out. But if I take it one day at a time and I plan ahead, then it's at the end.